So now it's time to create this functionality. You see, if we click to the add to cart portion out of stock, it will add to the cart. Okay, so this is my finished product. So before that, I wanna write this code, the whole code. I mean cart reducer. Okay, so in the cart reducer, we wanna store cart item subtotal, tax, shipping charges, discount total, and shipping info. Excuse me. And I am making you understand these things. We are adding to the cart, removing item, calculate price, subtotal, tax, discount applied, save shipping info, and reset cart to the initial state. So basically what is happening here, if you add to the cart, basically cart is adding to the cart items. You see, cart API. So we have two items. So if I want the same item, it will not add it, rather it will update. If I update, say add it to the cart, but still it's two, so it will not take the duplicate product, but I can update. Okay, so here the code says that, here in the code it says, so it returns this code add to cart. First of all, we will find the index, so it returns the index of the item if found, otherwise return -1. So if it is not -1, it means that the item exists in the cart. So cart is already in the cart. So the item at the state.in is updated with the new item action.payload. So we can update the price, quantity, shipping info. So these will be added, but not the item will be duplicated. So else if the index is -1, it means that item does not exist in the cart. So new item is added to the cart by push. This process ensures that existing item in the cart is updated with the new details provided in the action payload, reflecting any changes such as updating quantity. So it means that we are adding cart and I am removing the cart. I'm removing the cart. So what is happening? Cart reducer, cart items. I have only one item. So if I wanna add another item, add it to the cart. So it's adding new one. Previously it was 0, now it's new one. If I try to another, it's still two items, 0 and 1. But I can update it. I can update it from here. I can increase the quantity, I can add the coupon, something like that. Okay, so this code is indicating that, so I have give you the explanation. This code is indicating that this process ensures that existing item in the cart is updated with the new details provided in the action payload, reflecting any changes such as update quantity, name, or price. And another tricky part we have here in the shipping charges. So if the subtotal is greater than 1000, the shipping charge is 0, otherwise it will be 200, and the tax will be 18%. Okay, then we are finding the total by subtracting and adding. So this is very simple. So cart reducer is very important to add to cart functionality. So you can in the state, this is the initial state. So in the state we'll get the initial state dot loading state dot cart items. I made initial state, but in the action dot payload I will get the items which I will send from the front end. So state is indicating this one, initial state or updated on, and action is something that we are getting from the front end, we are sending through API. So rest of the things are easy. We are calculating price by reduce. If you know the JavaScript reduce function, it's very easy to understand. We are filtering, removing item, we are filtering. This is merely a JavaScript filter function. Okay, array method, and we are finding the tax, shipping charges, discount applied through action.payload. We will get the discount, and save shipping info through action.payload. Okay, and finally we are resetting the cart. Okay, initial state. So this is very simple. So I am make you understand what is happening over here. What when it will do the functionality, console log the state, console log the action.payload, and try to understand what is happening here. Then this code will be very easy for you. Okay, and try to console log the index, what is happening, and if the index is minus one, what will happen. If the index is plus one, I give you the explanation. So if the index is not equal to minus one, it means that the item exists in the cart, so the item is updated to the new item. If the index is minus one, it means that item does not exist in the cart, so the new item is added. And go to the redux cart item. What we have product API cart reducer. So in the cart reducer you will get two items. So if I add more, it will be three. Say I am adding it, so now it's 3, 0, 1. Maybe this is the duplicate one, so I'm adding a new one out of stock, added to the item. 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 out of stock. It's already there. We have less product, that's why it's creating problem. Now 4 item, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you can come over here and try to understand what is happening by console logging, by seeing the Redux toolkit, and by console logging. Okay, so cart items, you see the cart items. You see the cart item. Okay, I am console logging here from cart item, console log. Yeah, I am getting cart item from another place, and that is from the shop page. You see in the shop page we have add to cart. Okay, add to cart functionality. So I am getting cart item from here. So that is what is happening when we are adding to the cart. We are sending product ID, price, product.price, and here we are mapping through the product. You see product search. Previously in the previous video I have showed you how we are getting the data, search data dot products. So we are mapping and getting individual product. So as a cart item, what we are getting. So it's a good thing. Unexpectedly it is coming out, but I want to show you that when we are creating add to cart, basically what is happening over here. When we are adding add to cart, we are getting this item, individual item, which we are adding. Say I'm adding this one, you will get laptop updated. You see laptop updated. Okay, this is the uploaded picture and everything. So I am making you understand the add to cart handler also. I'm going to use it. This is the finished product. I am going to do my running ongoing project, and going to add the add to cart functionality in the shop page and home page also. So here we are getting understand how add to cart is working. So shop page, add to cart. This is the add to cart functionality. So in the cart item, we are saving the data. I mean product ID, product name, product photo, product price, product dot id, product dot quantity, and initially we are setting quantity 1. You see, quantity 1, initially 1. Later we can update it. How we can update it? If you go to the, by this way you can update it. Okay, and you can apply the coupon code. So it is connected with the, if I apply some coupon code through API, it will come over here. It will come over, apply coupon code, discount applied. Okay, so if you console log action.payload, say I'm showing you console.log action.payload. So if I apply coupon code, first of all I am adding some product, out of stock, and you will see the console log what is happening over here. I'm coming here, increasing the quality. Happy New Year. Maybe 2024. Let's see. Sorry. Yeah. So in the action.payload, you get 5,000. You see, action.payload, we are getting 5,000. So 5,000 is applied. So can you understand how you get the data? In the action.payload, what we are getting? We are getting from what we are sending through the API. But action state dot, in the state we are getting the initial state or modified on. Say previously discount was 0, right? You see, previously discount was 0, right now it's 5,000. So like that way, initially tax is 0, but what we apply, it will come through action.payload. But state is the same thing, or initial state or the modified on. But action.payload, what we are getting from the API. Okay, so I think that will make sense, and I make you understand. In the next video, I will just write the code quickly to save some time. And even though if you have tough to understand, let me know. I will make you understand everything. I'm happy to serve you. Okay, thank you very much. So in the previous video, I make you understand everything what is needed for the cart reducer. I have console logged and show you everything, even the action.payload. So I have to save time, I have written the codes and necessary type definition is because we need reducer types like cart reducer, initial state. So what we had say loading. So loading is boolean, is because it's true or false. Cart items subtotal number, and cart items is another declaration. It will come from types. Okay, so discount, like that. So if you don't understand, let me know, I will make you understand. And I also give some type definition over here, and that is cart items. So in the cart items, we need product ID, photo will be string, name string, price, quantity, and stock. Okay, and shipping info, also shipping info. This is the shipping info. You see, we need address, city, state, country, pin code. So to save time, I have done it. So now we need on thing. Now we have these things up to that place, but on thing, can you remember, we cannot add to cart, is because it's not functional. If I click add to cart, nothing happens. Even in the shop page, add to cart, nothing happens because we have not given the functionality. So let's go and given the functionality in the shop page and components, home page, products, product cards. Okay, product cards. Okay, so we have product card. So in the product card we need add to cart. What we have, product card, we need add to cart. So where is add to cart? No, add to cart, add to cart. So this is add to cart. Okay, so here we need this functionality. Okay, so add to cart handler, have we written it? Add to cart handler, yes, add to cart handler. So in the add to cart handler, what we need, add to cart handler, we need cart item. In the previous video, if you forget, watch the video once again. I have showed you by console logging. Even I will show you in this video also. So cart item, cart item, cart item. Okay, it will come from cart item, it will come from types. So types, where is the types? Cart item. See, cart item, we need product ID, photo, name, price, quantity, and stock string. Okay, so cart item. Then what we need, if cart item. Okay, cart item, if cart item dot stock less than 1, then we will not go ahead, we'll return and give a toast notification dot error and out of stock, okay, out of stock. And we need disperse add to cart. So if we have items in the cart, add to cart, it will come from redux, and what we want to send, we send cart item, okay. So we need to bring toast from React hot toast and add to cart from reducer. Add to cart is there, cart item, disperse, this is disperse. So we should bring disperse from const disperse from use disperse. Okay, so disperse will bring these things to our API. Okay, reducer. Can you remember where is the add to cart? Add to cart is in the API reducer. Add to cart, this is the add to cart. Okay, so add to cart. So we are sending this data and it will be update, the initial state will be update. Okay, add to cart, and finally we need to give toast notification, toast dot success added to cart, okay. So in the here we need give, what we need, product ID. Okay, we need product ID product ID product dot underscore ID. We need price product dot price. Can you remember where we are getting the product? Is because we are mapping the data. Okay, from that we are getting the product. This is the product. So in the product it has the individual item. I'm showing you by console logging. Okay, let's write price. Then we need name product dot name photo product dot photo stock product dot stock quantity. It will be initially 1. Okay, later we can increase or decrease the things. So it's getting everything. Okay, so product ID, price, you can see what we have defined. Product ID, photo, I can give you a screenshot. So in the product ID, let's go and see the screenshot. What we have? We have product ID, price, photo, quantity, stock. So we have everything. So you may be confused from where we are getting the product. This is, we are mapping the product from the data. In the data we have the product information and we are mapping it. So if you now console log, so I'm saving, and if you console log the cart item, console.log cart item, cart item, cart item. Let's go. I'm refreshing. TypeScript invalid hook call. We are getting the error because we are place dispersed in the wrong place. Actually it will be here. So now everything will be okay, I think. Okay, so we can do it, but before that I wanna do another thing, and that is, so we need to bring this add to cart handler to my shop page also, because in the shop page, you know, we have this, we need to have similar add to cart. So go to the shop page. We are doing the same thing. So we need here add to cart handler cart items. So we are bringing cart items from types. Add to cart handler. There should be add to cart handler. Add to cart handler. Yeah, add to cart handler. Add to cart handler. Yes, and we need this space. Oh, we have 2 times add to cart handler. That's why I'm removing it, and we need const dspace equal to use dspace. Dspace, dspace, spelling mistake. And another thing we need, We need these things. Similar things, similar functionality. Okay. Quantity 1. So we should bring in the shop page, add to cart. Before that, add to cart handler. Okay. And we have another error, that is we should bring add to cart from use reducer. So I think everything is all right. So I hope everything is all right and will work. But but last not least, I do another thing. So in the main section, if I go over here, we have the shopping cart. We want to see how many items are over here in the red mark as a pop-up. Okay. We can clearly understand how many things are added in the cart. Okay. So to do that, what we need cart items in the use selector, use state, cart reducer. But before that, you need to add in the store cart reducer. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, cart reducer, cart reducer. If you don't add it in the store, it will not work. And another thing we need in the menu, cart reducer base 0. So actually what we want to do over here, so we need count equal to cart items dot length. If it is greater than or equal to 1, then we want to show cart items dot length, otherwise 0. It will show 0. Okay. So I hope everything is done, and I am showing you what the things we are getting in the cart item and console logging. Let's see whether everything is all right or not. I am saving the file, and I hope everything is done. So you see, it's working. It's 0. So if I add to the cart item, it's on. If I add 2, and you see, we are getting the cart item. So how many cart items we are getting? We are getting 2. If I click 1, we are getting cart items. So you will console log, and not only that, you will get in the reducer, cart reducer. You see cart reducer and cart items. So you have 3, 0, 1, 2. And if we add from the home page, we'll also add. You see 5 items, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Okay. So adding on more. Maybe I am clicking the same thing again and again. So it will not take the duplicate. Okay. That's why we have less product. That's why it is happening. I have explained you earlier. So we have 4 product, but we are not showing it. But later we will work on the cart piece. So what we get? We get the console log, and we get in the reducer. And finally, I want to show from shop or page where we have console log. User menu, cart, home, shop. In the shop page, so what we are getting over here, cart item, right? So where we have written it, cart items. It is in the product cart and shop. We are using in the product cart. Okay. Product cart, we are removing the console log, and from shop we are removing the console log. Okay. So after understanding, you need to remove it, otherwise it will be mess and looks ugly. So in the now we are going in the menu and say we want to show the cart items what we are getting. So under login, if you JSON stringify cart items null 4, what you will get, you see where we have, so I am adding once again login, as it is conditional rendering, so it will not show you, rather you can show inside order. Okay, I'm showing here log out. Okay, I'm showing here. Yeah, see, so we are getting 2 items. So you have the fine-grained control over here in the cart items. You are getting everything, and a cart, from where cart item is coming, it's coming from reducer, cart reducer. This is the cart item. Okay, so I think everything, you have understood everything, and let me know if you have any confusion, then I will make you understand. Okay, so up to that place it is done. So I am removing the JSON stringify. Okay, so everything is crystal clear. Okay, so we can, it's now 3, it's now 3. As we have less product, if we click on product 2 times, nothing will happen, it will remain 3, because we have created the functionality to avoid the duplication error. Okay, but we can update it later. Okay, thank you very much, see you in the next tutorial. We will create the cart page. Thank you.